Something about Abigail Ashley and host this program. A man in Pouch so the baby about 2 to 4 p.m. every Saturday. We are near South said, oh, yeah, and we're okay 101.7 so.
Hello, so weekend ebeya kono aye nija na ejina wa pomodin. Enti ye bisa se mo ho ye. Abigail Ashley edi mo ho ye dwumedi bro. Memene da wie bia no mienu ekosi no nan. Enyiwe fidie emfri wo KFM. Mo ho ye. Oh, apomodin sem papa.
Abigail Ashley Teddy Are you okay?
Teddy made it.
Etoda obreni jumadintino ya na edi apomodi ato chacha yeah and I'm jumadin pantino yenya mre krama ye Debbie tiebe yanka mami mpisa mo se mohoyana masiti ne mutiseni mabrabo mutiseni mohoyana musika se mutiseni mpe magro mutiseni mohoya andope mohoya masiti ne muye every mohoya ekwanswe enimre mohoya eya moda tamlay mohoya no sorry mohoya echume musuye every mohoya mupoto musuye mukode mohoya
mo check my problem promote saying someone who how do you deal with your daily life activities with drama bills and utilities how do you cope with your mentality brako sister veroni mimi mo sex life the same music as some so the same mo kwaya resabia for check up get this one break up be man with
Mohoyana
see baby oh oba me dey be futu odi say obeba modern na ma check you was it nemu ye
me dey Abigail Ashley me mamunjina akwa baba mohia show live on OK 101.7 FM
etoda obreni jumadintino
show proudly produced by DJ Flesh executive producer Dr. Father Dixon
and I'm jumadin pantino yenya mre krama ye Debbie
yesi nam dwumadie nti yenya time emma yapomudin eyampana
masiti ne mutiseni
menim say nyina edi for ho no mo
seni
obi wo ho cry the whole week fruit ba ko krapo wendi
mohoyana
kwedu ba ko po enu kra nkana no
magro mutiseni
exercise cry wanya bi o se o da bi onante but exercise is different from o da bi onante no
mohoya ekwanswe enimre
insio cry see make sure say benum 2 liters at least 4 sachets a day no one sachet of water cry onwie
mukode mohoya
and I see en day na ye honton yen ono oda 2 hours pe
how do you deal with your daily life activities with drama bills and utilities
na wan show apomudin yi then na beto
brako sister veroni mimi mo sex life the same
obra wo brain na e be kwa kosisen
kwaya resabia for check up
de semenye na wo ye
be man with
men hye na wo hye
ko si baby a
men nom na wonnom
me die be
men di na wudi
obeba modern na ma check you was it nemu ye
that chia semti
say obeba modern na ma check you wa brabo
check wa brabo
mohoya
mohoyana
masiti ne muye every mohoya ekwanswe enimre mohoya eya moda tamlay mohoya no sorry mohoya echume musuye every mohoya mupoto musuye mukode mohoya
as usual the motivational messages be bremo ye ria na mamu health take bait na health take bait no ye be kasa afa monkeypox ya ye see abe ye be bo nkomo kakra na afa ene ye message like main discussion for the day month of June eye memma apomudin ho asem ka enti ene ye ba be bisa memma apomudin ho asem and especially their mental health eto de be feel say memma ni problem oh member there two boys in the boat just say on do e kankpe nanso yɛsi mmarima wɔ problem paa nti ɛnɛ mɛbie gya no atom bɛma bia a wofɛsi problem bia baabi a wɔ bia wopɛ sɛ wokyerɛ w'adwenkyerɛ na wopɛ sɛ wo so wohyɛ wo view a yɛbɛbie lines no atom deɛ wopɔ bia deɛ haw deɛ gyegye wo deɛ ɛsi wo so koraa wontumi ɛnka ntwerɛ bia no mepamokyɛw yɛsi yɛmma mo kwan na mo so monkyerɛ mo ade na moyi saa monwo so saa nneɛma no nyinaa ɛmfiri mu mu nti ɛnɛ ɛyɛ mmarima da nti mmarima na ɛne ɔmbɛbɔ nkɔmmɔ Dr. Hagen abedu ha dadaada. Someone who's only sending come boy the pa. Or your mental health advocate in you never bon come apart from Mema.
Your daily life activities, would drama bills and utilities. How do you cope with your mentality? Brako sister Veroni Mimi.
Mo share on Facebook na me checha mo mpacho mo share na mo share page no na madam Fonso shebi you are live on Facebook, you are live on YouTube page no so koja sempa me hu wo ho no mo mpacho ba koja no me twen kumasefo nyina nso me checha mo edum kumasefo nyina me chia mo na eje sikapa also share okay yeah that was it. Piaga thank you so much for watching us. Sister Deborah, Sister Barbara, Ransford Abuaje, Mary Siam, Ajua Jemfi, William, George Williams, Munina Michecha, Daniel, Danswe J, Nana Amachumwa, Medamunina, Sister Mudimu at OK 101.7 FM, Amusa Eshe, our Facebook page.
Are you okay? Teddy made it. Etoda obreni ejumadintino ya na edi apomonia to chacha.
Motivational message me first simple one yeja Abeku Santana Kae during a post or postie was social media. I see to the bia ye cheng ama niaman abetwe. Say also upe bibia ye nti wo twen ma de na embeto. Aha enyesa I was so udimrika ko shia de no. Wo ka se wo twen economy na asese. Bibia asesa globalization. Wo twen wo betwen nti upe bibia America na kopem na kwa akofo wade what you say school bi na opese okọ a me patcho mentwen the more I would train the more time na ekọ what you say ejuma bi na opese usua o ka se wo twen sa na time na ekọ omo oni omo start be hwe na omo eja wo hokọ obe na no sabe fixation psychology for be se na no sabe abe wo dadwen na wo dwen sa so if you want to do something, the first step is now. You have to take the step now. Don't wait for no man. You have to wait for no one. Upe se ye bibia yenene ene ya ye kasa ya yenene ya.
Can say one break up? Be man na waste with time. One for one go see baby ya. Oh, oba me dey be futu oni say. Obeba mo dey na wa check you wa sit na mu ye. Me see me futu ani say. Obeba mo dey na wa check you wa brabo mu ye. Oda chi
Mohoye, anope mohoye, wasiti ne moye, ewiye mohoye, ekwanswe.
Momi jidi say oh sorry anope wa bompae. Ipacho onya ya. Fasima bako na danya miase. Sansen oye ena na doye wo hoda. Obi enya ne sida wonya no. Anano na Omika chobi say onze o dwonso na sebio monimu a o fati kakra ana o takakra ne de aha obi o podwunso ne kramba nanso nya sa feeling no a different kind of feeling o dwunso aba na etana fem de kama enso bi dwunso o kra on dwunso no dwunso bi renal patients kole ye kase kidney yare bebre owo end stage omo dwunso enso de dwunso free uko gya ho na dwunso na eba dwunso wi e kana wasan atan egum ha obi nya ne sa obi tua 1,500 every week ansana sa fi na efe ne dwunso no nipa na yiye fi no mu enti se nya me de achew free a me pa acho o sorry a dana se why dana we dey won dana se a we dey dana se ma me what you say dana se ma me
No sorry mohoye, ejume musuye, ewiye mohoye, mupoto musuye, mukode mohoye.
Mumba mo dem mo check my brabo. Promote saying, someone who how do you deal with your daily life activities? Would drama bills and utilities? How do you cope with your mentality?
Ebusam is health tidbits and then Rebecca Safa monkeypox ya see Abigail So far Ghana Health Service for Ghana you recorded 5 cases no death obi enwu ye mum but you recorded 5 cases Ghana nti ehun hia pa say ye twe nyina ya dwen eba honomo ye say monkeypox na start ubenya ase uti pile ase wenya fever ase wo bowa wan hwe kra ase wenya sore throat kakra na afei de ubehun se BBL hono ewo wo ho ye see eba to say one hwa ubedwin say chicken pox ana rash bi na egugu ho na mmom chicken pox any small pox no eba in different form monkey pox ya ye ka no start free wonsa ho what I say start free sorry start free wano ho yes monkey pox na start free wano ho na ekọ utiri ho na fede aba wo kokoso ansa na obehu se abegu we fuso what I say na fe aba wonan ne wonsa ho sa na monkey pox ne tie patwa menka ne bio monkey pox no ba ubehu se rashes na eba no eba flat echire ansa na obehu se rash na aba ho no nsuo abehyehyem na asa ehuhu sa no aha sa na eba nso a start free tio ye see a start free wano ho na fe aba wutiri ho efiri ho a na aba wokokoso efiri kokoso a na akọ we fuso efiri wo fuso ansa na aba wonsa ho ene wonan ho sa na monkey pox na tie na chicken pox ne die ana die friend no friend is small pox ne die eno die different eno die start wonsa ho straight difference e wo mu no ena eno so ehye preko ba monkey pox no eba flat eti obon se na ehye eba in stages eba in forms into hu sa pe me pa cho ye see a sign pa into hu bibi sa me pa cho ment na fie wo start se wo nya etipai na wo nya fever na wo nya sore throat na bibia start se ho wonsa ho a me pa cho ye ntena fie enimonimu a na watu anamon akọ hospital na wakọ check esan se ebetumi aye bibia enti na wakọ check na mom ye se ye nto ye bo enkuni pasa esa edo esan no enkuni pasa ndro wo ho a etumi ede si ano ba we hu ni ntem a wanhwe no de ene obekọ enti pawcho hu sa signs ni nyina na watu anamon akọ hospital na yakọ hwe tem we doctor Kojo himself and actual was spectator no me patcho unya spectator ni bia obetumi reading nyina instructions no background of monkeypox signs and symptoms diagnosis treatments vaccination nyina ewo an spectator Dr. Kobe himself and actual nti unya bia ukan ya ubenya details na ye training nyina ewo mu. Back to our main discussion for the day. Okay, back to our main discussion for the day, and then me see month of June, member month, and someone him say next week, Father's Day.
Teddy. Are you okay?
Teddy made it.
Etoda obreni ejumadintino, ya na edi apumoni atochacha, yeah. And I'm Jumadim Pantino. Kenya Mrekra, my Debbie. Tiebe and Kamamin Pisamo say, Mohoyana, my city name to say, my problem to say, Mohoyana, Musika Sema to say, are you okay? My girl to say, pay my city name every day a fine swear and ray and yeah, I'm that time lay my sorry but you remember every day Mukode
Cafe Kweku Bagida Abigail and say Dr. Richard Hagen and Kobe Cafe Bagida and then young baby discussion and let me say member nkomo ye bekasa fa member you see member do ye hu omuso mu ye macho no omuso problem pa na ɛtɔ de bi a member problem ye na ye de ni nyina akɔhyɛ nnem na momanya no kwa ɔmo more problems than dem de na ye ade bia ye ka ɛmo ɔmo no nti ene ye be hwɛ the mental health of men ɔmo nyina ɔmo mental health no me nka se mema abodamo na mmom niam bia ɔmo fefefe mu a ɛha ɔmo enso esan so mo ye mema nti ɔmo ntumi nka afede ne ahwɛ mema apomudin so ehu hia se ye ka ɔmo apomudin ehu nkomo ana ma me nko back straight to the studio B na me ne dog any kafui nkomo Dr. Richard Hagan akwaba bibia boko dog nyamia dum mesume ho ye pa na kafui
abi
ye ma wakwaba
yenia
bibia boko
nyamia dum na so e
uguzu miemia nkofo balance omo nine
nyamia dum
o mate Dr. Hagan ye ma wakwaba oh you enjoying me who so enjoy Ghana pa oba on pese obeko oba na waka ya danyamiase all right so Kaf ene ye fra wa enya bone ye be kasa fa mema health mema pomudin
yeah
na ye kasa mema pomudin a eye ade bia na edi adwen akosi baby ba akoso mpemu agro ene ye nka mema mpemu agro ene me yie no esinchen na we are talking about the now one show apomudin no I believe say one show apomudin ye be dey na sa kwekudonko no be ejuma. So let's talk about that one. When then we look at their mental health answer. What I say? Yeah, the nyina abom. So right from head to toe.
Yeah.
You are looking at men's health.
Okay.
Remember apomudin.
Yeah.
And I remember no more amutie me no ene moda. Enti ene me de chemo. What problem bia for apomudin bebia nyama etiti wo fia opese ye straight ni nyina emma wonder di ndadwen abeto so emma wa depressed ni nyina ene ye bebo ho komo na ya woso sa nyama ni nyina efiri ho ansa na Father's Day no edu because I believe say we have to tackle those ones to answer and to careful ye ka say men's health
okay
in general
in general me that say nti se yehwe men's shelter na ye ka no twi kasem a ye hwe mmema apomudin ye kasafa ade bia efa mmema apomudin ho ye se apomudin ho nsem de nyoma bebre ne kabom ema odasani bia ya apomudin ebesipi na sense nsun ye da mani mmema mu die na che se edu be bia e wo se obi ahwe nyoma e wo se oya ebetimi aboa no se nipa na ye ka mmema dia mmema anka ye hwe sibia wo se anka ye kra ya anka se ye wedie na wo hwe a anka ni na no ekomo obia oba nsem ya ye kan kra oba betimi nya emu chefa hom because se ye hwe a ye be sha ase aka nyoma bia efa ye duane ho ya promoting exercise yi and na especially rest are very very important and memory Osha Sanya many the way how we manage stress. Dr. Beckham was saying nano. Ni naki kabum ema ya pomdin ekusi epi. Enti basically no esuso. Enti man edosong. Eti say edos bebre. But ye kabumwa. Me no still no me da so de sa 5 pillars ya ye di kan sha ase ya kan wasem de bia no ye duane ya die ye exercise and na insuo nom ene nuama ba ko mienu bia ka ho no ye keeping the environment clean no very me see environment clean ehun ne die it's a different thing altogether now ehun kwa asama bakra me tia me ka bi but ye fa no ntu nche but uka ni na boma eno ene betima ma ya pomdie no akonkan na udi mema de specifically ade anka yes specific to remember in prayer was ye ba ho bebre no ye hwe a ye body no any particularly ye prostrate asem very important ade a very pressing issue a higher generation no see enti ye betimi aka nema bebre ye duane die ye diet very important on say remember so die ya na ade ba ko ye won say ye say ye reckless your approach of things ho ya na ye nim say ye ho ye din enti ebia ekwan e wase ye faso anka e wase ye kra ye ho tese bia oba be kra ne ho no emema enye sa oba me practice mu say a me nim couples bebre ho no ma omo te say oba ne be kofi a ka che ni kunu say oh dada me sisi ye me ya me pese me ko ne ye treatment ma me anso say me kin papa no so the same problem but obetwi ne yere na ba office wo abesi ni wo ho e de nesi na ono ni sisi ya no or they call back to work no akoye wadwuma na oba no mu aba behwe ne ho asa ne ho yare na so na be ma no entu ho na mo bia adentia because in bebe no ho no ma ye me ma no ya ye hu ni say ehu hia won ye hu ni say ehu hia and because the responsibility say that ya so nti no eto de bia we are almost the last one to really take care of our needs enti sanima we ni na ye very important enti say ye to ye boase na ye breaking no na ye hwe ne baako
and in short you are saying men are reckless when it comes to their health.
That and me who because over me practice me say about 70% of my clients are women. But I know in say in manunya more lower back pain ni sciatica issues ni same member. But say be ma betu na among akase I mean wa fe dro anye yie ni ade no. I mean you just ignore it. Obe to na but oba be make sure say wa coin to details say hu ade kodi e ekoso na wanya ni ho yaresa ama ne ho atono. Eno ni ade a trend a me mehu e wo medwuma yi mu. Now sometimes me colleagues subo nkoma e ade a e very very common.
Okay. Kafui, thanks for the intro.
Yeah.
You be back in details.
Yeah.
But me ma doc and so my intro kakra because ene ye ka mema pomudin na ya ka mema nyama omo femu a omo country bia their mental health no because me who say enu ehu hia me pa. First no me feel say mema dia omo ye macho. Oh, you know, until I spoke to one man and I realized that share mema what problem papa dog. Remember our problem, oh, they've bottomed up and they are showing pemi face outside, but deep down within them, most of them are suffering.
Yeah, I think I will come on correct. When you come to, well, my introduction, I'm Dr. Egan, I'm a medical practitioner, very seasoned one, and also a public and global health scientist and expert in health. At the moment now, I'm qualified to be a consultant in health. And the year came now, I'm sitting a year can hear men's health anywhere, and now year can. Media are not with sexual health. And you put it down to the deep of the England, the do classes for sex doctor, maybe the doctor. And I like the fact to say we are sharing this, we share this knowledge now.
No,
because like women know and men also a war their problems and as the men also of more problems and as my colleague has said no not just say the initial you know and say yeah sexual health you know a prostate health and also prior part of the reproductive biology of the man and then you can have now the next thing is that mental health.
Don't hold on, mommy. Why me per se technician be check BB. The producer need check BB or way no so mommy. Why? Or Mike no. I said me nya be also. Okay. Ebusia that's why okay 101.7 FM. Muhuye show live with Dr. Richard again. Kafui Kwaku Bagida. And we are talking about men's health and men's mental health. It's a joint combo. San say, Nyami Adoma, next week Sunday, 19th June, Father's Day. Celebrate Ejanom. And celebrate Ejanom. Maybe believe it say, my poem din, one thing. I was say, yes, celebrate. It should be very paramount. And I was say number one thing because Bema dear, when you are pomudina, if ye ejadum nti me pamocho e wo say ka mo pomodian wasem na ye ka pomodian asem na obi ka say o mema de omo ahodi o mema de omo ni problem enso nkomo bia me ni obi kwatwetwe na hu say share depression ye kan mema nyina famu bi na momo mu na ma no mo attacking ni say dia omo de omo ni problem na mom problem o hopa nti na ehun komo na ye bo nti abusia ye ni omo bebo nkomo mo akoho no mo. Now, we are live on OK 101.7 FM. Our social media handles are all active. Over to me, share our Facebook page. Uko YouTube unswa ye wo honomo. Jina ye nice soon na ewo ho OK 101.7 FM. And see, me come back to Dr. Hagen. Dog, na ye start here na o ka yen class.
Ya kasa efa eniema bebree ho efa bema ye ma bema ye bema any the more by no I'm said differences no and so bebree in our culture now and in African culture no aya na ye feel say a member ye be too extraordinary from a man enti aya na bribia no and santete no ayede ma yen so from the beginning say oba bema wo hono enti if ye kra no say ye wo ma penifo bebree kra na be market wo mu a it is always seen say say ono na ogina hono ma emma penifo edi nanim ni nyina people have that kind of perception which is in fact they are not wrong say cultures bebree so hunesa something called hegemonic masculinity na saade no psychologically no ewo effect wo men so your way of thinking ego no send you be kind of say wo person ha be ma pa wo dey bruise ne ego and I say you be a bruise and be hurt ne ego ebe ma be ma na aye mobo papa be vulnerable sisi a be ma bia so esuro say tem bia no I say ye beje need to feel sem I say oni to me bio I say he's been demasculated sana obi bofu kasebe kan no I say yi be ma na ewu no mu no afri no mu enti yes a member vulnerable say yeah you walk into the mental health and psychology and also in the medical profession you know say when you say obema betumi enya bipolar in fact I am normally near say a man etenya do na afri man chen na be ma bi nso so ho no mo a wo be hunu say when no ho no mo a ene oye nice I say ye fi o mo kan bibi say ahuhuro ni awo da bi ho no mo a oye ahuhuro da bi ho no mo a oye awo into the next minute one na history the we ko anim kakra bi no ko kan sisi ya na entokwa beba na enya sem papa ni nyina ye vulnerability a mental health vulnerability and psychological health vulnerability ewo emman so ho the ye ni me say ye will be mpo ye friend a psychological distress psychological distress eta enya emma more because we hear about the research about from different books I can not just say about 20% of men, especially men, go through this psychological distress, no? And it will be caught through psychological distress. What we say because understanding anyhow. In actual fact, we share in Africa. Now we share Senya Niema Etia. One thing, in fact, we had the medical or health setup in your country, Ghana, who say, I didn't time pay much attention to your mental health problem, psychological health problem. If I'm saying Ghana, I'm to say there was psychologists, they have it, but you see, almost shudder and yet very pronounced. Yet they work psychology.
Say first, no, I think in 2007. Now, almost starting training baby, we just had few. Recently. But assets now, I can boldly say at every clinic in Kolebu, there is a psychologist there.
Which is fine, because the Huno say, I advocated some time ago, me were UK when I'm here, but me Huno say, psychology, no, one day, no soon, no, be an important subject, their national curriculum, because the teacher said everything about. We did something in one of the courses in our public and global health, and it was about psychosocial lifestyle, psychosocial life. Onipa, a determining human behavior. Now, Yaba be who say, any many bebre, no, the social determinants here too high. Therefore, no, so we are banana ne be mati. Now say or go through this distress. In another way, no, ubetimi so can say it's a form of depression, or it's a primary form of depression. Say onipa no go through. In fact, uhwe na brabwa. Na say your bana ni be mati na say sa change ne ba. Ubehu say in the correct onipa no obre. Ene say ne yedi kan intro no so ma yeti ase ne be ma de be ma de oye macho. Be ma de etua esi be mabo a Ghanaian way of thinking and therefore no which you are not wrong in fact na no breast no and tokwa akoni ade no mostly ne bema na gina ko.
Na dog, o depression okay. The pot in nchen no nim what is depression.
That's the point.
And no anim se bema ne buafu.
Exactly.
Only kokakasa no ho apena ne buafu.
Ne buafu.
But onim se there is a word or something happening within the man and nothing na cause say ne buafu no. And how do the person deal with it?
The education you are giving now, we are giving now no beboa.
Okay.
So be it here, it's said the tie say so your mental health what on my way mu any mind where we are say me dey make can say anka omon for psychology any sociology kakra and franchise here from even the time and Kwarawa primary school. And I know what I'm saying because social no connect to psychology. So be me baby na me home to me and me society or community na me home to me me psychology no e be affected.
Definitely.
Psychological health, will be affected. My juma me call me wages, the stress due from me. Juma me to say juma ya redundant. What about fee? All these things we hear general council say na debia to chop bond in wajai. In fact, or baby or no more. It's so no sunyanti send you sini be matinano. One there's a way of even living with a man or a woman. Any another thing is about psychology of relationships. And it is a one yes, I dear no, more intimacy cry no about affected, more sexual life, will be affected. And these are the things people need to know. Say only pan drew sa plateau no that level na oh huna man no just step away a little bit. So ube to me now your banana ne be mate now hunu say was starting aye and ye maybe show signs no baby kitty no are aggressive. Bikiti na wa ye we person kunto kwa irritability. So start so ye ebufu na ho no o say wisdom wo ha. And na intelligence bro ye wu nim no so no e wo ho no mo a e say wutimi apply. So intelligence ne say there are certain things about okay within a relationship. It do start stage no a on say there's always a curve ye calculations now. You see say obi ni obi betina fe heat wom energy wo relationship no mu ebeduru baby na start edum ebedum. It is bound to because it's just like the stars. Edu stage bia when age energy wo mu no so beti. Na in fact stars mpo a wo hu no osoro no ekurati ni die. They lose their energy, they lose their light. Sa na tie relationship mu enti se be mani go through ye yinadi ana ye sebi adwuma o ye yentia ne ka se Ghana ha se itimi boabo no be 5-6 months ni yentia adwuma bi move for ka. And all these things no na wa be fie den no bedi. You see, this is the question anybody listening to me uti obi ka so dream who say e na only at that point in time because e be alone kura nso kura ne je ayedene because of certain boundaries be a wo ho no mo enti onye den question nie. So wutimi adwin sa de hu a na so your ba na ne sa be menya ono akoye the breadwinner because Africa had the eja oba will be cry na ye say obema no na oye breadwinner the main breadwinner enti no de na onkonkoye enti oba no abedin obi ho no mu communication abono if you say Africa mema bebre nsusu adwin say we are macho me ameti won me find some of these things very strange. Maybe obaka se matana bruchira che enti madwin asesa kakra enti na akwama de una be ma unji min kan jira me yire say eno akwama de me na so wotena na akwama de wo enti na wa kwa adwuma ba na anko ya unti min communicate to the very person I will betima rely on wo yire ana wukunu na se usi wonu esem ye be menti or be mensu.
Is it because of the you know who starts to see member they have ego?
That is the point. But then again it's a ego no say you try say you be manage no naturally na e wo ho. But then again no say udrum pempenso bia this is where mental health disorder no ebe mu that disease ne bebe mu disease don't say you can disease disease in mean near this or this ye wo is no ana comfort na for nchen intina oyare into your kind of disease. Now we are diseased say from mental health ubenya sa yare no efri sa ne mama bobo so nkitinkiti social factors psychological factors any ne keka kan in fact medical factors na biological factors ne kwa de aya na chire kra na eba sometimes no aya na social amani hunu what system no mu me that light mu ne adum light be 2-3 days one hwe here
me who I mean to me no straight. Because you're not gonna sleep. When means na yen so it may lead to mental health problems. We know that one too. Chronobiology of human existence and disease, health and disease, no, comes under these things. So nipa na year chrono something related to sleep and our time, and chronobiology of life and sleep. Ni nyina no ya de bi a e ka bomu a onipa health ensem bebre na ma onipa ubeti apo a ana wonti apo ni nyina gina samsemi so. Most of them, no, according to public and global health, they say agina social factors, anti and economic factors, anti nkoya. Na sebe media da meka sasem na ko baby meka sasem because until say your road na nam so no ebe drive worthy. Ama drivers etima drive so ye. Na ye indisciplined people from the roads. Sebe motor na ya cross obi. You see, with all these things, no across no didn't attempt. Road rage. All these things, no who said the nation is sick. Your nation ayare. Well, then we have to accept it and work on it. So we a penny a wood tear me or my woman was so who said Ghana no to some extent mentally no and you may cost being Cassia Abodam, but mental health nimpono. I am not answer because our level of psychopathy and I say schizophrenia. Bema nipa na roro no hwa ye niema basa no. It takes a while. Enti o ma mi hu om kura so na mo kwan so a sebin preduasa. Ye nipa pa da gem e da bonten no. Ghana for timi hu om a Christopher Muslim for and other people are watching these people on the streets. Ya roro ye ho ne nam ho. No be ayi nani. No share such a person. We are worshiping the same God na ye say or boss nipa no. Into all these things, no, gradual. So papa or run hono. I'm telling you, say wuhun in temwa. So mental health muso mun temwa. And kamun ni nipa bebre or maybe a mental health. Etima cut to the extent of say a nipa nam customer yomo a man member. No man no problem. And you know, these things are there. The signs are there. Start science in a starting term. Yehunu say be a bufo any a you want yen yoba to be able to see. Na bemma mpo onka sakra de ne de kankan.
Enti enu na science na wo fia wo after or urine and abusuafo mo hwe.
Yes, because wo ba no so we are concerned.
We are only bemma ho na ne buta fu.
Na onte sa before. Well, bia na nya sa na tie. The man was so beautiful, so nice. Ofia bontin ba oh darling. All those things. Ubeka say most of the time na managing say wa konyo oba foforo. Sister, most of the time na nya sa.
Bibi na ha no.
Bibi preseno. Na wo went to me and managing and let me tell them because people need to know this. Enti ene promiscuity wo. Promiscuity enya ho ne asam ne ka but is also part of the way to manage mental health. Eno na me tie program bo baby no bi ka say na ne yere one ne wo ye edu stage bi na afei no omo first child after the first child no omo oba ne so ntimi ne ye sex bio once a week and obey sex no. Man hano because not sebi not saying no mutie na sisa. Enti na this man is say on timi nkwa bonten because of ne religious commitment and other things e bia will believe into no. It's a set otwetwen ne be ma no. Masturbation. Masturbation ne nso so kra na e dey na yes so wonderful about it. Na obi say e na we call oba nchen wa bonten na ye so wonderful. Na na o yireti. Na say wuntimi ne na na otwetwen be ma ene dey normal. And here throw Bible what kind of say Oba Fano home asasa wotwe. Enti can you say and no nini ye ukoye wa bonten what's the difference? In actual fact say be sorry to say sex worker do abonten na wo ni ye enti be ma na akwa sex worker no na akwa da. Is it quite different from say obema ne shedem na de bia otwetwe na de. O ba na o topunu mu. O ba obi e ba na o doje. I don't think so there's any differences. It all comes down to cheating. And all these things, you know, so because say, and there may be air cost with you, and especially say, sir, and Yamana air cost no, it lead to a whole lot of things. I am near so being a sex addiction, a mental health problem. Yeah. We know that one too. And to go on, mammy, the mapem, you medium me permao, a bedu stage in the Bema, but who say that crook went to me and your bar and na, and my bem, you know, not nami and son na. Because that is where you find your solace. And one of them when ya and nije bia nanka wunyan free if ye. We want our people to understand these things. And yet I dream one na medema me catch it, I would say. So nipa to fear and ninja, it lead to mental health. And not sending ya me bo nipano, or boy and say, yen to me in your comfort. And I am finding ways and means of getting comfort. Ways and means. And to nipa be an natural, or ways and means. No one you're lucky. That's the one fan your palm fan manoa. I'm sorry to say, a distressed man, a psychologically distressed man will go out. Baby, you comfort kitwano. This is where the person will stay.
Okay.
Their lives.
Yeah, like. But what can a buffo back on as one of the signs? I'll be who say, Bemano, mental health problem. Ye beba dear so. But my main go back to Kafui. Kafui, na ye can memma pomudino. Ubo Adriani diemu. E memma dear seven say, Adriana no.
Yeah.
Muna mudi bebre.
Oh,
fitting kwalabremu nyina.
Okay, metiasie.
What I say? Fitting kwalabremu nyina yes ti aduane na. Very say me ma me bese. Bema no de ne bebre na wo ya ma okitue bi ka so e bema. Ono wo so didi.
Yes.
And as we grow,
yeah.
Ye papa no nso eno na e serve omo.
Exactly.
Yes, dada. That aduane ye different from obi aduane. Fufu. Fufu no so is your body in mienu. What I say? Akola two round mienu.
Yeah.
Na enam ya sister decorate so. Ye we ya sa oil eguso for decoration. And so can say aduane dia me man there somebody did that.
Wo musa nanso on say aduane dia de na dodo na mu then how nutritious the food you are taking is very important. Say me person me piggyback on what Asamana Dr. Ekano just for a moment. One say I didn't know say there are things that you have control over and there are certain things that you may not necessarily have control over. I won't need to me sir. Well, it is our shame maybe to say sir few parameters we are medical my and ashasya na. We should nipa be exercise. We should do any day and na and then yama ba kum you be kan ho a. And no sometimes you know say otia obeti ase a kwaya sa nneema no etimi even influence with emotions a utimi ehye nneema yie se na be ya ubetimi decrease the impact of those things na the negative side of your mental problems na nya no ubetimi minimize ne kakra in a way because minimpa say as far as I know no eduane a major sometimes obi won mo sora na why mudi onim say eduane a odi ye anadwe na kwakoda no eno kwa na influence ni mood. Enti ana idea hoho enso bebe nanim enti obi won mo a o sorry anopa hwe wo ko eduma we stressed already eduma stress environment ni so stressful now so wo call lunch time anopa kra bia won didi lunch time ko didi ko hwe duane wadi a wasesa nyema junk food bebre egu na duane so na edi wadi e no so oko fie so onkodu fie ntem wakodu fie anadwo nso eduane na ye ho ba homies no o se odi ebi a wendi a madam bubefu nti no obenya asem nti ba homies no o se odi ansa na wakoda nti over time no so bad eating habits no over time no e ma problem nti anu ka better to yare ama ye kan pese ye beji wutu efi wunsem nti no ade we ukoso ya o cholesterol na be koso eventually no abema hypertension and diabetes then so a lot of mental stress bro after that you are a drone na obefa no eno so one side effect e was say utriti enti eduane de anka ye good but e was say practice something you find conscious eating we are very mindful ma weni now e wo eduane awudi bibia nse hwensai say be ma betimi asere no aka say busumi we be pese me consciously try say metimi di eduane pa I mean I want to consciously eat well the person making sure say this month maybe any medi no e be say for instance the month of June Father's Day abi ade would be a very good initiative eti why not say e be person did the month of June e dey testing ho ehwe sibi a obetimi aye no making sure say we aduane die sronko insu a obenom sronko wonna impo aduane a wodi impo etimi affect wonna odaye kra no aduane kra timi affect no as far as I know na metwe ko echire kra na ansa na me the exercise jana mebom eno kra de very very wonderful we kwan exercise kra etimi control sa nyoma we bebre ekoso ye wedie mu no kra ne say our society is already stressed seriously baby a obefe bia I mean to say Dr. Kanyo onam kwan so a wo problem o kwan so obi yama obefu nkola school fees obekofie nkola kekem etiem wo ka hwe ayentie ni na kika bɔ mu a bɔsina wo bɛrima no wayɛ overwhelmed. In fact nkɔla na ma ba kɔnɔ ma so den no ɛma wo bɛrima ka wo ti fie kɔ na wayɛ helpless because asɛm bi ani wa wo ka ɔn bɛtie a ɔn bɛyɛ ho adwuma wɔn eti saa nneɛma no deɛ ebi wɔ na ma wontumi nyɛ yɛwɔ external factors na yɛwɔ internal enti nneɛma yɛ a meka yɛ aduane nsuo a wonom o diet wɔ environment no ɛno deɛ wobɛtumi control no kakra ayɛ biribi kakra afa ho wɔn sɛnea ɛbɛyɛ a ɛno ɛbɛtumi abrɛ nneɛma no ase. For instance sɛ yɛhwɛ the hormonal effect of certain foods a aduane bi te sɛ aduane bi the high levels of sugar in the system ma wotumi release you become very hyper nti hormones be like cortisol for instance constantly secreted into your system and cortisol say it's a stress hormone. Wow, enti ɛwɔ sɛ wohyɛ da di aduane a ɛbɛtumi aboa na amɔpe the effect of that thing out of your system in a way. Wow, and now making sure say wonsu a wonom no ɛbɛdɔɔso na reduce the impact of saa nneɛma wei a yɛkɛn. Enti wontumi anyɛ ne saa wo a wontumi control stress no of course wo boss no ɛnyɛ biribi na ɔka ɔbɛte ase ɔno hey na ɔbɛyɛ a hey na ɔbɛyɛ but wotumi die no so na wo make sure say saa nneɛma na wo control over no because wo boss ɔmbɛtete aduane nhyɛ w'anum. Wow, wo boss mɛka kyerɛ sɛ di wei ɛno na wo na ɔbɛkyerɛ deɛ wo sɛ wodi. Una wasa wo check time a wasa wo nunu so una wasa wo check time a bia obetimi anya obeye exercise eya una wasa wo ye saa nneɛma ni na enti sɛ wantimi anhyɛ saa nneɛma ne nso a na wo di blame ni na akɔsoa obi so a later no you have yourself to blame. So the aduane aspect na yɛka no ɛyɛ key. I mean it is the first thing a ɛwɔ sɛ yɛhyɛ ne nso. In fact sɛ wantimi anya bibia mfi ade we mu a aduane die ɛwɔ sɛ yɛ very important. Enti ya yɛn didi yie no yɛnhyɛ ne nso because yɛ compounding so stress now you have your system no we are really beginning to affect ourselves and the body in relationship no is two ways. Wow, adwene no affect body no but body so a way it me communicate to adwene no waha na affecting in a way it mean for aduane aspect no sana me hu no it say wontimi say wonni control of those things so control aduane die for the start na make sure say wodi die ye ka sa say mo ida bia say atosode ade a e wo say diet adi. Abibiano, we be an wama tosugen doso, atosugen fimo, wama vegetables, anything, a biabanaso, a doso, no ma in so a combe bre, Senebeya.
But also, member no way moon who sat or to DNA or moon ye because they believe they know as Andy man, a person, yamano, or ban or person is skinny, a fen is anyamano, no dear, or penno and namano. And now, what gin and son, what point, Jumano? What gin and son, what gin kibaba, na, domedobino, not honog gum. And no, I am, and then I am Bemano.
But one says, Sandy Maway Nano, in Sanum, and cigarettes, he said, yes, cigarettes can you move. He said, shisha, and abba. Yes, for it's a very recreational a year, a tie, be Sign your money in nano, and what effect. You see, I know, say, apart from prostate care, no, I mean, say, colorectal cancer, so your idea, very, very common, Nancy, remember be brim. Serious because ono won didi ye anka exercise so anka obaya ma ne organs no enya some amount of mobility a ebetimi ama wetimi eyi nyoma free ni mu no so ene so onye entifa akona na oti every time into over time no colon cancer colorectal and is prostate cancer we na be very 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 common. Wow, it is say unya yare a dwene ho say how are you going to feel if you got if you are ninja because abrebia no ade opese opekwan bi so afa so asan ho yare no efisade no entina eno na afide wan hwe yi a wan ko toni papa pensem a na we are recommend doctor we ama we si ko hu we afide on say Ghana de o yare a doctor say na mo do so obi abetche obi bebre o ba ko tini sa na akopɛ asema ma ho na afide wasem no abese asem no kra enti media minim say the doctor ka no it's related to I know they are a tough area, but bibi one ma obeti mi ejina so aka se ade we de bia me pese me yere eboa me and normally in say couple wo fie kra aware na oni o yere decide say mo ba ya ade we yebo mu a eboa papa and na unya sa support na eboa ma otimi ko enim e ma otimi ye ni enti me asema me kan na ne say abre bia no be ma bo modern say nyema bi wo no ma uni control over but the whole control over no obetimi edi so no bo modern say obetimi edi ho eso na de di kan a me pese me de to no eye eduane die eduane die de to so mienu se me ka se mo me kwan se me nka die a eye exercise
ma me ma atiefo nti se omoda so a ehwe okay 101.7 FM e wa social media lines no so me patroji media ye din ye friend mo ho ye show live on okay 101.7 FM within the Abigail Ashley program produced by DJ Flesh, executive producer Dr. Father Dixon. Your Dr. Richard again. Our studio has Sansuna Kafui Bagida on also our studio ha. Yeah, can't remember some. It's on the month of June. memama month. What I say, memama month of June. No. I and say ye double combination or ye come men's health no na come men's mental health. Esan say some no. Their health is important and so is their mental health. Na sa some na ye can de bia say tu a ejina bema bon me pa twa nya sa. Mema so hwe me hia bema bia onsu ani yirim na so osu oni mu. Depression ya ke imagine na trigger bo omo akra saika na mo mema ne de no omo na ma na mo de tripping penis obedin se bibia ye okay se bibia anya okay sa ya don bi keke na de na ense busa me se na me bie phone lines na ntempa me nim se mema be brave problem na me be brave omo komo omo se left right center up and down baby ha and nam ho nti me ye be nyama ni bo ho kan na efiu mu what I say the doctor wo mo bi o de be boa on so na de ama no we ye efiu mu ye say woso anta na Father's Day na edu ye mpese month of June no e be twem na still asa ha woni sa nyama no e da so a e wo mu nti me bie phone lines ni ntem na mani ye 0302243547 03022435547 and now alternative line I bet me our friends who is 059 620 0902 059 620 0902 and me sound so the asida my special eyes mineral over so mo boy na di jumedie e bremo ye kase nyina ka frequency no ka duane no ka exercise nsuo die maka dem say untumi nja nsuo baby I say water is life. And it's one normal cry 4 sachets of water. You know, sachet, no. They say at on 40 pesos. Then so nom and so banum. What I say, baby, economy na could no. Opa, once one water bag, back home. It's your and no dear. I bet it is 40 pesos. So no calculate and woman sa. And see, I know water bag. Me a winner, not a bag back. Why? I know beboa. One yen is saying ye. We shall soon a behawa pipe no bua no one room. Oh, and no, Coffee Cum Bilson. I say across stay by plan.
Yes.
Across stay by plan. It's an anna make a chunk of for say, Ukwana Ajia Coco no say 2 cedi. Ocean 2 cedi no board the other tomorrow coco. Tomorrow 2 cedi. Obeti sini kakra kakra na so de hintia na akakadro kakra gum na waye ubenum sa 1 week kra na nsa ye nti akra stay by plan why nti obi an katini clouds no katini ye na hwa fabric no no hwe sika na da obotom na no ahwe style obepa yeah koso me san so de aseda ma this way chocolate drink almost say mu na edi jumedie e bra this way there's someone say ya cocoa na say nsuo tototo yi umpese ya rebi ba be de no ho ba be hyehyem cold and assault truth bia onya won so hye onya wo this way ubrodo kakra dandelion and say nsuo toto e fifi oba bia hwe wan kote de adwunso obi akodwunso eguso hwe ti de wo fie na chi no ha no eno so de fifi oba bia onya dandelion na lettuce ana cabbage bi we twitwa ne kakra kakra de tomatoes jenne why garlic no ye no de olive oil kakra fa de jenne kakra wa no de aye wo dressing de eguso nkosi abako bi na obenua wanua atum nkosi na ya bomodi anso na obeto crate because what on one so no boarding and no wanua abako na odi atum wanu mo this way and sandwich and who the brodo ni salad ni na bomu aye fa ni sandwich no we di woni obi anyhow omunyi na so emu na edi jumedie ebramo sanso na me di aseda pa macro HF grills Abigail and him say Saturdays very very busy days. Then so doctor's number ban they be making sure say e be mom ye nam ni bi ti atwetwa omunum HF grills for to nam me patches omu grill nam enam no so omo ano munya nam no omo ano munya nam no omo rabbit omo quail omo akukọ omo guinea fowl omo turkey they all pay bia ombe grill am na pacho from omo ye delivery so 0277 604858 0277 604858 me pacho omo delivery from a kache brasami ana anti root say Abigail na de na mane ma o wan hwe nam na mu de bi beka wa ma why that's all. Back to the studio with Dr. Hagen and Kafui Kwaku Bagida. Kafu answer no beba o second note no so no. I mean ma dog nso my second one no. Na was my beje second one no ho. Na ye kwa sa me da so dog.
Yo, it's here
What's the first one here irritability? Say nipa na ebufu.
Yeah, bufu.
The bibi kakra. She said no until sa first. Ensu na say ya say bibi kakra na ebufu. Abem.
The thing say, I will say sometimes, you bet you can win, but as we do research, I will see a DBB kakra to honoma of how serious as some are yaking 8 years.
Okay.
I will say, make my country say with authority because I'm a researcher. In himself across the world at the moment, you were 1 every 4 persons or more one form of mental health or the other. Okay. Some no
dog kabium what's it
1 out of 4.
They say nko 4.
We
but 1 2 me nya bema o enti nka
o 1 out of 4. Yeah, it is actually the current thing. I read it from a report, one of the reports from our very authoritative sources. And we also know, say, the world now at the moment we are estimating, say, 21.6 million people live in Ghana here. That's another research we've done. Out of that 21.6 million, you were about 650,000 citizens, 50,000 people almost suffer from severe mental health disorders. Out of the 21,000.6, as at the time now, almost ASI research, that population was 21.6 million people living in Ghana. Near was 650,000 people now almost suffer from severe mental health disorders. And here were also, out of that, and so furthermore, near were about 2,166 people now almost suffer from moderate to mild mental health disorders. In fact, I have to say these statistics because we feel say, among full nyanti, the AKNC. See, I mental health, if you know, extremely say,
mental health problem. Yeah.
Sister, we did a study here in London. Me and Kasankas, I was involved with a small survey, self-report survey. And from that study, we realized say, you will need be or more personality disorders. The nipa honey because especially our mind to say Ghana nipa dodoona eti the ebinomo kind of passenger house, so called passenger house name say a compound house no. Nipa ni pi wo ho no mo a. I'm saying this in pese obi eti ni ye Dr. Egan na kasa se me market. We program na person na me kasa na contact him and you can do that. Because if you are here, you might have this problem, but you might not know. Yeah, you were personality disorders. The other day, not many will be dealing. Okay, doc, you can deal with everybody. And I'm serious. I have learned to deal with everybody. There were different personality types. Now, personality types need be a very dangerous personality type disorders. BB to say when you be here, no what histrionic disease, histrionic. Tire map. But a tire man so. There may be a honomoa or you're manipulating. I tower man just like I said, but a many be. I say or manipulating nipa. I say 10 bia or pesa attention banaso. Into the bay biano. Say yes, say enye it's attention ba or no so. In fact, so we come now call details now more a yibeba out and more light about my own say. Onipano could be having a serious personality disorder. Now, society pay psychologically we know say our mental health problem. But how many people would know that? In fact, your crew has say crowd there now you put a month for started say Ghana almost kasafa a depression. Yeah, na your mental health na die na ye omo ye de omo akod pie your fence asylum. Omo gigigidi we so no mu a na ho den and no pet na manfo hu no sa. Until recently, ebinomo de words like bipolar, me were bipolar, rough, agro, a serious problem. In actual fact, say, me feel say, so being some of these conditions, na send ye etie, and in ye bet me a trigger, and in ye bet to me aya, would ben say any pana you're very careful. And you'll be on number bontia while run a home pell, and no bet matama dear shoe. enti ebia wo ni ukunu eye bibi kitu bi no was startable aggression. I mentioned that. And then onipa na so was symptoms to be and also so eye ni mood change just like that. See or change in mood or energy levels. Obetimi ni bubetimi futusi na ahoden bi bebe mu den amana ye bibia ebe surprise o. Eni kunu de ni bufu anya grow within ho agro be bo aso sisi That is the kind of situation we are talking about here. And yet, sometimes mental health can lead you to that. And the senior brother Kafuika, you know, a mood, no so may be coming from. You know, say we study something from neuroscience, brain and nervous system, you know, and we came to realize, say, a genuine poor that with Trimono, and we have our connection, your friend be brain gut connection. As I tune into the no all kana all stress effort aduane ho no people must listen because aduane no so when din ye no when din at the right time after 8 p.m. so we tell di anajo after 8 p.m. because according to chronobiology of sleep and human sleep patterns any irregular sleep and proper sleep there were a REM sleep there were REM sleep very complex but so person would the year I try so about avoid it so be late. And we are telling our brothers now, Omufu say, after a certain time, like today, and that day say, Nippon Wakakotina Bontain, and no until about 12, no more rain nam, and namini be very hard. And namini be a thing so much as say, or Bomuko, no cranny sing to me.
No, I'm a minister.
No, I'm into a minute, son, we are.
I bet to actually do a minute because what's yaka.
Exactly. Into a minute, son, and sa alcohol, super kanhu. Alcohol, no cocanhua. There is a whole lot of things going on. He said, Kai said, who need to be a friend of hydrochloric acids. Any some juices to be a digestive juices. So they could be acidic, they could be alkaline. Say, no, maybe frafra would do need too much. One year. Now, and also I could dilute too. And now after 8 p.m., no, human, your basal energy levels no echo form. After 8 p.m., because Yanku Pombo ni pediane say,
Isaac, you know, some now can during the day on the Saturday, and Saturday, after 9 more. Or by random,
ye dini papa,
no, I know one drink.
Exactly, but it is also can be very dangerous. Omana ye timo no, your behavior. I'm telling you, me, in fact, I don't like driving in this country. Occasionally, me when a kwano swatwa, and I'm the car corner nam so kakrebi. And on Sundays, if I me prefer to be car ben nam a kwanso. The rest of the week, I am not any point to me drive or Ghana Hano. In actual fact, especially the women. Me back no mommy who saw me take care mu, no more to me, aqua eggs to me, and I'm perceiving a quachian in them. The reason and they say, I am telling you, said there's mental health problem on the streets in this country.
And also
mental health. Oh yes.
Sir?
There's serious mental health. Who they want to say you're indisciplined. But you're doing I'm doing here. When the bet me akwa jina kwan finfini upload nipa. What be that?
Sir?
And then the bet me lead to that. Who they will say you're indisciplined.
We want me a chief psychiatrist. Akwesi Dr. Akwesi say, see, mental health will be.
Yes.
A bit there to set teaspoon. A be a tablespoon. Obi a quantre.
Oh yes.
A be a
bucket.
A be kita gallon. No more kita dance. No more you I who are more.
To a very large extent, he's right because I say yes. There's a thin line between being sane and being insane. There's a thin line. In fact, line near until you cross over. And it's so easy. Wow, what artist here so be crossing over? Crossing over, no. Maybe a damn ball crossing over. And it's so easy to cross from one end of being to see a bit very normal. But the next minute you can be really crazy. Wow, and here because on my bekoswa, as I said, certain amount of people, certain percentage of people should be able to think well. Okay, well, community leader me kasa say me because ebia you don't know. We community leader mpona wo share so wo de obu afu say ebia oyo okay na ebia no nye okay. When the vet ni kwa hwe say na dwen okay ansa ne ato abama no. You see there are certain things as a nation, if we want to be very serious, yen pay any mental health. Yen pay any papa because Ghana is sitting on a time bomb where I can tell you, say, aggression will come out. I can tell you, say, mood disorders. When they can say, the next minute, not what's my to social media, no, did you want them? And I say, yeah, very unusual. This is very dangerous. And I say social media is breeding violence and whatnot. Of course, that is where most of the madness you have is sitting right now. And them are being exposed to Dano or continue social media, so no coco chirene them. And are okay because they're normal. Now they are fans, now they are trending. Now, yes, say you're normal. Let me tell you, a nation is serious because me free Britain, my Britain, I check me a Ghanaian there, but my British, Britain, I become a British as well. But I can tell you, say Britain has started so, and near man no our mental health. They say, who say, Nenkwarana ya woman, youth in a walk room, see, I'm sure almost ye. Now, so many now caught the other side of the drive now. When your mind about buffum. What are we gonna do about this? And Kwara Omunum Kromua, Omo Aromo, Omo Toho, changes in a ye, and inappropriate behaviors, inappropriate use of drugs. Of course, a bear matifian in India. There was a time, a beer baby, a little service. Let me be some questions. Make it time to catch it. Man, who said we had mobile baby about 3 or 4 times? Oh yeah, no, they are kosa kakra. No kwa kucha. Adi ano so ne color. It is say they be and sunny be color blue. It be a black. It be a red. More different type of things. One, or say Emma ne be metini. Okay, I can tell you say mental health betimi ama wanya erectile dysfunction. A betimi wanya sexual health is where any pa omun sexual health. And yeah, member almost sexual health be bri no. Echo over the drive no. Aye, most of them are more mental health. Obi tifie, you're depressed. Who can depression? Now the episode tells me about mana. Masa, it is better to go and say, what would them? Na entry too, because it is the beginning of madness. Depression makes me lead to a bipolar. Depression makes me lead to a schizophrenia. It makes me lead to serious psychopathic issues. And yes, simple. Say near Jano. Ghana is sitting on a time bomb. Mina maker on time bomb of mental health. Now you when ye let me find you rough. No be better me menya we yo. Oh me menya we yo. Me menya and yet that's simple. Because that you bet my tamade there should be trim. This is where people will realize na oba ni be ma na omoteto na de bia be ma na tigate ano watching the year say ukoba ye no time be na aba nra wa mantem near the no ufu so odi agro ebedu stage bi no betam bibi di ahweli tirim. This is where people will begin to I know yanti asem papa o you say area bi your hanomo and akwala bi who can actually do such a thing say a stepfather betima ka kire enkrofo say yembo akwala sabe nye onu aneba. Who can do such a thing? I have never heard this in my life. So Bema betima ka kire enkwala nkite won area say ne stepdaughter nya ne bampo yembo no. This girl is going to suffer mental health as a result of a crazy person. Now, what nation is so serious? So, Betty Matran Macase, discuss on
Would they
TV. No, I'll come there because it is part of it.
Okay.
It is all part of it. Well, I didn't know see to me McQuine. Emo nipa bi timi tira ho no mo ka say me nua me bone entimi fa nko ba bia wo say me boni bia kuni fi wi
Ebusada so etie
things over
Ebusada so etie mu ho ye show live on OK 101.7 FM who say Dr. Hitipa Dr. Pacho no specialized kakra na ajobrel what is life ajobrel I was activating phone lines, no. It's someone be brace shaho. They say, remember the nyama she show mu signs. I say bibia ye ho a yenka enzo ene akwene na aba ye ka ebiebie so na mahu. Doctor ka say si wo ni be ma no wo. Na eya na say nansia ni bua stati fufufu. Obadwen so akonya girl wo baby. Na mu anya girl na wakonya. Na abrabo no e na ebu ni kef. E na ma na abrabo nso asesa. And mental health no. I join. enti eno so keka ho enti nema ekeka kɔ hɔ a na wo hu baabi a ɛwɔ sɛ oso na na wo so atwe ho kakra ensa wanhwe a na say aggression so ho wo bibia na say opagya ne nso pɛ so obo my brother check yourself ni nyina ka mental health problems na ɛwɔ mmema no ho nanso em say yɛmfa ya adwen kɔ ho yɛ esan so yi ni sebio ni pioto ana ni pants bi en dwane en call around enti we feel so normal na mom it could be a mental health problem which needs to be addressed, and so we are addressing it here on OK 101.7 FM. Me patch my activated phone lines na me be phone lines na 030-224-3547 030-224-3547. Obetimi afre alternatively and now betimi asend you voice note nso aba number way so 02 hello mohoyana
ye hu ye pa so mo ho ye ho
nyame adom yes ye hu ye pa mpacho udi ni baabi a ofrefi
me de Philip me ka safi adenta
ba Philip mpacho ye tie o
em se doctor se mo be kan ye di em se asenya mama asema bona mane unim me ba yare be se 5 years ni na initially they began to pay $10,000 for reach for a operation. Yeah, first one, anye second one, anye third one, they have to sell my land. And sana, yetimi amana ye. Sa time ni nyina na me say, mweni mwa, kwatia no kran sorry. Pressure woman so no ye dey trying to over kwatia no kran sorry na metimi dey di. It is it's a bema war pressure, depression about so. In fact, you can't even do nothing. Now, edu baby my wife started complaining and saying there, and this a pressure. And remember pressure will come hano. Economic hazard I from no. Nyame kwa ka san ke ye hu na street so. It's a doctor can no. Pressure baba maswa look, you cannot even perform, you can't do nothing. Sometimes crowd dream reverse, I dream ko ekyire. Mune nyame nyejuma.
Nyame sure no call so afraid. Dog. You see the kind
We go through the same thing. You may mostly sexual health. May one of the saying we know sex education, sexual dysfunction problems. May solve both psychological and medical. No, may papa ye. And I've come across many people. Wow, what you say? When you pan on namo, go through a lot.
Hello.
Oh.
Hello.
Hello, Mohoyana.
Eradiado.
Me pacho di ni baby a ofrefi.
Aha, me di Vivian ni kasafe adenta.
Auntie Vivian it's you.
Aha, pacho ni Dr. Ekano. Eye nukure. Metri baba ku awari be 12 years ni. Debia oni ni rentokwa. Enura ya make crampo no oni ne kunye. Ye bisa no. Ose obane hano. Ani itemsem bebre. Inti me catch obane say. Eya all steady no. Time ne niji, anytime ne ninji. Ena ohu senia eya oni ne besi akasa. Inti ebeya movie a oma me ne number na. Memfama no friend no ne nkasa.
Ne pacho yo mate.
Yes,
yeah, that's no call. Doctor de number ne betu dwa ye wie show na. Enti me pacho mungu so na muntie show no. Along the line mema order the number na atudwa. Sa pepepe enega. Pacho obetu so betu me afre 030-224-3547. 030-224-3547. And now alternatively ubetimi send a voice note and now betimi a friend number ways so 059-620-0902 059-620-0902 ubetimi a friend Dr. Wahadog enti abanisa Emmanuel was so omoye den u ka say omun emba reserve kakra
emba echiri kakra won say woni obi ewo ho won say udoni nti na waware no ena senior sister na asem okan ye no ne brother no eka bibi say wutie yi asem okan say ne brother ne say oba ne ha no ke say ne wa wonim na ya na mema entai enkasa bebre in actual fact bema obekọ to the extent of say obe catch will be say oh ha me dodo now when who say well you're pushing most men na ya normal you're pushing it to the corner because as part of their machoism and as a machoism or whatever it is now or mema na you feel say who communicate too much I just say bema. That is very unfortunate. Me perceive me mama no so etias ye say. Say wo maame obi wo ho ye se ne maame aka baabi. Enso so ko gina ho no mo a bema nsu. Wo mother. Ne father aka baabi o bema nsu. What? Enti unsu, wansu.
No, exactly aka de bia mema nsu.
No, but it is wrong. You see, this is the kind of education they need because bema ti sanse mi asia. No, you near me free no mu. Let me tell you something about even crying. Omo study bi about isu. Isu ye adie bi a relieve stress, but people don't know.
Yeah, that's true.
Say eba wumu. There was a bia you study, no say him or sorry or that sorry. Every time you be sorry, what me da obey to say na osu. Or go wake up I would say or to say or to nyom arehonyom. Na osu na say it is nature's way of telling you say ye anisuo kakrabra. It is nature na kasakasa ni way how they shall say ye anisuo bring out tears. It is all catch him so ye bemen would you won't bring it out tears are wrong. I was say ye team overcome that thing. Now as a nation ye encourage mema meaning say a cultural thing. Meaning say a tradition. Meaning say what ye beliefs be more ye wo some of the beliefs ne kra ne brecham was yes but ye da sutitim both religious and traditional religions ni bebre ho no mo a was yes bie if you say e ka wo bi into many people look somebody came to me some time ago and told me say na your matena na them say look my relationship no edu stage bi a ye free bi say akoso trade edi etim hia you can never ever get on. I'm a psychologist, so and a doctor, so I can counsel this way.
Yeah.
Relationship not do, baby. I say no, ne papa, and then my missus say, "Ojai awariena, umbewu ashen," and I'm so okay. Wu tina mu na wu share omo. It's as simple as that. And wu momu tina mu na wu are no man kwakus you, then they'll be happy because if they say says if you have to leave it, well. When I say these things, people will think, doctor advocating for. No. I want you to be healthy. Me majuma me no as a health expert. Intermediate say we better we are say ache. And I say if your sister won sabako then I don't know that biblical very well. But how I dream everyone more than so with and some you know ebe kosoro na the wakako jinja on e bi en ne ko ebe kwakota mo to obonsam jam. Now when some fefem you ni nyada kwakwa jam. Any why not to say obedwa ba ko na train na be ma access. Ma wo dia call baby sister wo. What I mean is this. Say ebe hawa because relationship go hono mo a. Obi o ya entertain for relationship. Unfortunately. Obi o hono mo a ade a friend hanom no traditionally ne say wudrum age bia ubetima ware. There's no by all means no odu stage or no abeti aware na say. No, aware clan is a skill. It is something you need to know. It is something you need to learn to do. Brother and sister na sister na call myself. Omo ntokwa na omo kono dakro. And then the year dream ho. Say sebe boni bi enkoba. If you say sebe impenifosu ne sabu be say insuo type nchirania. No, ye did. That is how it is. Into dakro, when in it one more, to monsa, ebia wabon, what hold no, or no susu woody, not a jabro chere ya more, but the Yawea, now unsa, or nisetimu minimum, now henny be. Oh, yeah, Bruni, Ebeka say, Pia Bontain, Cocope baby, that's Obana, Eden, now come over Tony Yam. Ghana Hano with the assassin living in Sida, of ever being Robertias here. But then again, no, or food say one day, no, ebia biologically, no. At least one day, in most cases, no, or my one day was switching on in most cases. Ain't it baby far? But a binomoti, Sebi, our real, a yet difficult. In fact, not just ordinary difficult, but very complex. Because complexity, no, comes from all sorts. Obi ohonomo papa bi a obi aye ne maame ne papa. Bi abusua no mu obi fa obi wa adwumam obi ye say na say ye de ba na kwakwa che say nipa na oye sa papa. So out of gratitude no ese say abofra itina sa ware we ho na osafa. And remember bebre so are going through the same thing. And at the end of the day no yes say oman no yetimu no enema bebre na ama mental health. In fact enye simple issues and internet be can psychosocial. Yeah. Social and even economics. Because psychosocial no involve in fact your beliefs simple. Enyema ejidi. Enyema you believe no edoso wo ma we mudodo. And some of the things now you believe no so no ebia anka ne bre atwam a sesent ye system. Enti sofa nipa bebre sofa no aya etop bre bia na enye omope. Enti sa yare na eye mental health no enti na be kan say Ghana is sitting on a mental health time bomb. Ne bedroom stage bi no the way ankwala no ene ye nuanu me ne bi ejinja bia ba a krachia na me kana semelia on no o call 3 times o catch him so o kofie ntamu a na yire ne be ko because when me any chop money ne nti kakra na o no o de kwakonom ensa na akopɛ ne ba bia da entokwa bakra na obeda no ho ada obet say the auntie ye no ada. You see, that was the answer he gave me. Economic pressures of this country. Economic pressures. In actual fact, you were saying something about people are talking about petroleum. Food increases. Since I'm about Ghana, no, almost started say you did free 3 cedi.
No 1 cedi.
Oh,
no 1 cedi. And they do call 1 cedi 50 pesos. And they do call 2 cedi. They say or 2 cedi ni 3 cedi there.
They say 3 cedi Sediana size not better than it is.
No, oh, that one we can't say much. And power na worker yes senior technician or sina down for BC. Eh, na say dear. O did you? And I say what then? I say first no dokro no. I thought 2 cedi crown to me. He said you thought 5 cedi. And I say jaja ni aduane na wodi. Dokro na ne boa kwaya de. You see, of course, auto 5 cedi no auto bebre. The ref is a quantity no.
Because you say 3 cedis na better say 1 cedi no. Yeah. And it say if only party on my mu. When we yesre any politics near yesre say any be MP attention. We
are talking about mental health of men.
I know because the mental health now can was say me can't say yet time bomb so.
No, right. But dog, me pacho with the one special ice, no special drink in the come. Fun time actually, I know my favorite. Once special, there were different flavors. In see to try in cotton ginger, ne be brain go, or more apple, or more strawberry, bibia.
Yes, my favorite. I like it.
Fun time here, very very nice. Kafi, back to you. What kind of Adriani when it comes to mental? I know they should be very conscious with what they eat. My yesterday nam rieno ne sam no na de ne hye no so is there any other thing affecting the health of men?
Yes they can me de can kran ye exercise yo but me pese me twigge ne kakra bi na yemfa ya adwene ko bibi ho mostly no e ka mental health inti me de found kakra bi keke on say eto de bia ade ba kwa ba hu no say I discovered this in about 3 years or 4 years ago. Now it's always the same. You can't exercise yo ya na bibre na edi hu feel kakra because you say enya ade hu hia. But say wo hwe TBA ma ye wo sisi na wo hwe ade exercise ya. I mean this is the best time I was nipa bibre na nya daje e ma mo hu na edi exercise kakra eboa. Ade ba ko no say as part of my practice, I want to say I'm very much concerned about the posture. Nipa da say ni posture who assume in a lot of things that you do. Now, ade ba ko ye behu ye say bebre na I assume very bad postures sometimes it may affect your breathing even. Now, ade ba ko no say bebre na nim say how you breathe. Normally say bia obi one must go through a particular situation. Rebecca say, "Oh, breathe in. Take your time, breathe in. You are breathing in 10 times, 10 counts. We so breathe here. I see. Okay, let's get back to the issue again. But we will be out here exerciser. normally, naturally, the more you do that, your lungs, open up, it may take volumes of air at a time. Well, Emma system, they say your autonomic nervous system, it may control in a way. Baby, then it is sometimes, like the autonomic system, is something automatic. And for instance, say, say, exercise, now me, breathe here. One say, the scenario is like, as a wood tone, soma or drowning. Automatically, your body is in a state of panic. A pentem, like I was say, getting out of that zone. Sinebeya, ubetimi, ahumi. Well, the same thing even happens. Omo dana ya, omo Australia, dori omo bebre na omo sa sleep issues. The same thing. Enti order apnea, sleep apnea. Or dana say, the breath ni ya kati off pe, na ni ye machine. Obo na come bo gidi. Enti bebre na nim say sometimes ebia or honom extreme heart palpitations. Ni maybe one of my way experience na. Onim say, sa particular breath now when mean breath you're on checking the posture and no na air contribute to that particular situation. In fact, there are a lot of certain conditions be one my experience here and can missions animal way so and can ya dia ebebo yehu. In the exercise say o sorry no pa o tumi the more you are running o oxygen demands ekosro. So consciously o try say obeti apart from say ya o sra dia ho adwuma no ebene cholesterol na control sugar no yes animal no certain types of exercise or practice here relax your body no very well and my body need to handle stress in fact exercise one of the things that they do control stress it's been researched, it's been approved, and it is accepted. But honestly, it is the last thing that we want to do in a place like Accra, because me friend is saying in Sawam me dream ewo be say circle time men na me sorry akase me ko exercise Africa traffic e wo mu sans na obedru ase ube adwuma so adwuma atwan ho e was so just say but minimum say as far as minimum say in some certain institutions in advanced countries they have time for certain things like this corporate wellness programs omo introduce a bomber staff no etiminya awonde. For instance, last time enche bia miti abranti bi. Okay, this man is almost 60 years. But Nejuma na oye na or attended to or more like, let's say, a chef or a butler. Now, as part of Nejuma no, we say over time no, it was beginning to affect him in certain parts of the body. For instance, sa oba menchana me ne obon komo na mi steady uka ejuma oye tremia. I am able to predict certain ergonomic postures I will assume a bit me akose wear and tear on your body. And me my advice and say, these are the things that you are likely to face. Would you more tight check? These are what you are likely to be obese, you are likely to get lower back pain, and these are maybe one my a bit me see and no quiet and for how be brave embryo. And Bema say, in fact, so tight cha it's not healthy for your prostate. And yeah, they are advisable. Well, because a woman I was so timid circulation, it means about all those areas, which is very important. And over time, no, one shas anya manenso, and ebesha say a affectino, this is and the man in a lot of problems. You see, Amika say it's not easy. Now he's gone on retirement, and now he has to spend all his retirement money trying to take care of himself and cure something that he could have prevented years back. And he's saying that here, it is here because he exercise here. And your idea and remember you're taking it seriously. Now you're seeking for the right advice as to what to do. And yes, my mama go from way who yeah make us say and you say if you are gymnasium or born away to minimum for fitness instructor or you're very good but una will be our exercise in Puda or you're very trim, nice, slim, very nice. But he's very healthy. Until your focus is about health. And then I come once him. Wow. And think out to me, yes, animal way now. The things that you can have control over. You can actually have control over your breath. At least why? In your time. Because baby me say there are people, my clients by me a simple test be me. Nipa no test ne we no say nipa no breathing in reverse. Wow. Instead sank breathing in a baby na say me ka say yenye test we na baby na be di one dance here. Who ka say baby na breathing in na breathing in pe na the chest. Aye ding but anka normal way of breathing anka breathing in na e was say belly wefu epu na ye kese. That means our diaphragm no a drop it. Ama o lungs in your time it may from egum. I will breathe out. I was say with wefu a cough flat na from money to me pie. Now so you can see baby na nya o de mom say let people try it and see what is going to happen. Baby na o mutimi bonye. And most people are not aware of this. But when him say oh wait, say me phone am the work shame so say me drown you will struggle to want to come out. So if you are there normally because of stress, you don't even breathe properly. So if you don't take control over this thing, certain things will start, and before you realize, you start behaving abnormally. That is the reason why, now your advice here say, Bibi Besia, you take time, 10 breath, get out and come back in again. What's now you know? I clear because breathing is a mechanism. It will reset your entire nervous system, so that it can function properly. That's what I know, and I did my practice here, so I know exactly what I'm talking about here. And so me say make us exercise every my control strategy baby na yenim dada diabetes yenim dada but the dynamics the bus stress management ni mu na na baby na fa nyasem but yasem pa enti yem boy homodin na yen share nso ho se na be ya we can do that properly. Now me the etwa to be kan ho a eno ye sleeping habits and the te say the and the and kwada be problem baby amaye te say ano obi sorry a me ya of course exposure to the screens they be any the media they ba kwa see akwa common neck conditions neck it's like every week I have to see new cases in my office, neck issues because everybody yes obia say exactly yes because yes because and anyway starting from infancy they say your man ya woman everybody is becoming addicted to the gadgets. Wow, this is the only idea I was here sharing so. Time I be an you need good sleeping habits. Said yeah, Dr. Kai, good sleeping habits. Yentimi adapt it. And the time I was all done on the phone and change. I just say sorry, ya the first of on the phone. I was all checking BB on the phone so and sana. There are a lot of things here is beginning to interfere with our lives. It is here and sharing swan. Ebedi enya na ade we so eba kiti o enti se bedu wi a na ne kese ne ba after the nipa na person ne ho to na opese oye something quick na ma ade na reverse na so ekwan ye e fa so ba no e wo se body nya abotre na sa unwind ne ho back to where it is supposed to be. It's
can for 1 day and not 2 days be 2 years.
Yes. Well, it's a idea. E wo se ye hye so and now we here and now in fact say me clients by me officer one of the first things I check air pressure. I check your blood pressure first. The blood pressure no was right. Now I shall say it because blood pressure blood pressure or higher. I cannot take you through any kind of physical therapy. Me yet because anything I may do may actually cause the pressure to even go high. It's my train. It's a better say dinkomo. Yedi kan. Then the year one time aden utimi die. We be say mintimin down because of the pain I'm experiencing. Then we say okay, problem about him. Until we have to do something for you that will help you to relax. Say na be obetimi ada na pressure na drop it. Until normally say timi tia mo sannyama we na mo sha say this wa. Mo na sa de na nka trigger pain no. Na efrim na nipa no etimi nya rest no. Okoda otimi da sorry obe sorry na nipa no ne ho aton. In fact, sleep here one of the things I mean say mop out a lot of pain. This anyama my pain inflammation no it taking it out of our system and my body need cool it down very well. Last time I was even talking about the release of growth hormones around certain times of the night whilst we are asleep. But the more you are having your gadgets and everything with you around that time, you deny the body the ability to do that. And the body it's not going through the state of repair. It is always being degenerated because on the year it's also on the medical what are you doing to your body? And eventually when your body begins to go through this process now, it's like it's just a rolling thing. Ebe kosa to the end. Now the problems will be asha siaba. Enti yensha is remember. Very important. Yema yenuanom mema ye papa mo. And this things me just say ye share no. And my find ma in papa for no. I mean, we should pass it on to the younger ones who are coming because habits in the baby said Dr. Kai cycles their own around and away. So if what is around is not, I mean, people become crazy on the road because of what they see other people also do because they've seen people cursing or the deal be at him. So say it's a normal response to this stress. So honestly, but when good examples are set, men are setting good example for the younger ones. They better follow. Then this na betimi atna with good health and be strong, which is very important.
Which is very, very important. But maybe for a few calls and I enter a Jumedian platform activated phone lines in Ibium 03022435547 03022435547 03022435547 and now 03022435529. Activate 2 lines and a masama alternative line I'll be to me afre 059-620-0902. Ubet me afre sa number not so amaye. But I mean call social media, especially a Facebook page, na menkofa messages kakra na yentua ya jumedie no so James Brown say thank you for your education. Yeah, that's also share. Joseph Latin so say thank you for the education. I'm watching you where Virgin Shea Mensa Manaya or say hello Abigail. Please send me my greetings to Dr. Hagen. Okay, thank you. So the Dr. Hagen Pacho Minaya so Manaya or so yeah. Okay. Or the number 2 in Patrol, we are now check here, mommy. Ruth Urenchi, great education, blessings, Abi and Doctor. Thank you so much. We appreciate you, Samusumo sharing. Vida Yabua, so also sharing. Nana Obrimpon Mensa JB, always watching you live. Muhuya, keep the great works up. Yadamase, Yadamunina Ashe, Erica Apa, Osofo Amwa, Kumunina Mo sharing, social media, no. Yadamase pa me pa mo hwe wo social media page no na mo share pages na amayen yada mo nyina ase ye appreciate mo nyina ene ye kasa afa memma apomuden ene memma mental health issues niama omo femu nanso omo ye memma nti omo amia ayi niama na hyehyɛ hyehyɛ no mo de abotai ai no mo de abotai aso mo ni problem so problem wo ho nti eno ho nkomo ena ye bo e wo show no so enne no social media networks we are live there. Obia say thank you so much for all the education. Obi say sometimes it's money wahala. Food food pamper and they are no buy. Or say sometimes it's money wahala. Dr. Hagan, and no some na I mean who see that main cano. Money matters there no. It's not say fear no. Ayagya to mu say bema na hwe fie school fees bema na betua light bill I mean currently the crop of family we have like generation no em say ye ti ase kakra nti ni mema no eche sika ne kakra ehye but enyo mu nyina mema na tua school fees ono say edani ye rent a ono betua chop money obeyi nkwala atare oje kafia na wosre nkwala atare oje ukoye wuti a oje ukwa adore a oje ukwa engagement a oje so how can the man be me baako ne salary baako salary kure bia na oya aban ejuma na 2 months 3 months scanning by money mental health problem.
Yeah. I mean, Obenya, it's a sonya because that's yeah, because these are you see predictors. You see, they are factors are predicted.
Yeah, that's true.
They are determinants. Into you know, nina ya niema kika bomu a say onipa say wenya. Then we ask say I didn't know onya. It means onipa no you should be at the balance.
No wonder for one out of 4 men have mental health.
Of course, because the TN say, I say, as I said in nature, as I said before, no, as I saw nipa be enya comfort naturally, psychologically also nipa be enya comfort. So we are seeing enya comforter. I was say we finding ways and means how would be enya comfort. Now, obi o hono si kanem mano. What do you expect? Enti oti school mu na sika maye. Na typewriter bi si one more na wa balance no de akwa kopeka kregu no bottom. He called that person a thief because we are crompo or be corrupt because say you see can sunidi into obi obebe bia na say so money bibi. You see the system have to understand in time some fight corruption because the point and say the situation no endemically corrupt ebetimi aye corrupt if we say sana akoye
ya endemic cry
endemic
pandemic here.
Yeah, because system no enyanko pandemic
and endemic enyanko pandemic
yeah tiene say it's factors are say amount nipa ye corrupt ewo ho obi kan na say bi na me watch program this morning a year friend is saying na Jacob Brian interview for program of and it is just there there's a woman nipa face inequality any poverty any other bebre. It's 2 things. Either say the person be learning how to cope by say or no so be fetchri no aye underhand the niema. A niema sebi preduasa. emfata because as so timi kopu otegana oni baby akọ enye saa de a na gye so otena dem no de nsa osum na no na otena dem na no na oba ne ba na so oba be na won so nkopa adwuma bi nye. This is where a bit trigger and near maybe to say anxiety. The symptoms ni anxiety, obsessive compulsive disorders, OCD. Oba maybe to say generalized anxiety, GAD. Oba maybe to say social anxiety. A better baby o ko nipa mu kura na no so. Na fe no actually no kura oba benya phobias. It is all to say be maybe ejina bia ba. Na de bia brother sister o twabia. The lastness says wutimi yeni so ko jina ko condemn. I will tell everyone whether so you're religious or now when you're religious. I want you to understand say matters of psychology they go beyond what you are thinking. Because matters of psychology and mental health they are deep. And yet just any quotation where say normal. I mean, it's just too much. So they are going through all these things and they are telling them say oh yeah bonny. Meanwhile so sabi so for 80 years, one take up baby papa. It is only pay or not say be mantra baby and tuntumo win and naji. What do you expect? What we expect in this only mental health at some point. This is what we expect. And if any baby benya mental me can say so bekaya me can say Ghana is sitting on a time bomb of mental health. Ne bedru stage bi no omo mbeka so omonya depression ebedoso. Obedu stage bi omo mbeka so omonya bipolar. And now says psychopathic issues, social disorders, and it is all because economy play a very important role. Into economic issues, they can menka biological factors. Biological factors na kafui di bemu ediani di nutritional. They are all biological, physiological issues. Yeah. But I can tell you, say external factors na all cano. Overriding nema baby. Yeah, that's right. Enti I was see a sheni ye. Me two nipa bebrefo. In actual fact, of this program, the reason why I'll give all my numbers out, Obi Biara all go through these things because you will be a friend psychosomatic issues. Psychosomatic issues, from psychology. Well, who go through now we develop real to say blood pressure. Yeah. Who develop even diabetes. Bet me I develop out of that stress now will go through. I won't believe you. Diabetes. And they say, oh no, dear, baby. Obi ohonma the stress. The stress beti me mananya akumayare anase mojaboso. Enya kra. Enti no yenti sane me ase. So relationship a abusive relationship. First of all, when the bemate when your bati abuse na donso. Enya by force. You see, people think you said the other day me go baby you be saying na morality na msemasa. Let's put morality aside. We are talking about psychology here. I'm telling you, only paneti adiemu, ye me and the con dia chef form, or tete, ye bunu on kwalankitin kitianim, uba catch say morality means say the nyame putu together and ye putu na sanda. Who said that? I don't want to go there. But then I have to tell everyone I'm also religious. I also believe in God. But I'm also a doctor and a mental health advocate first. And I believe in that because bebre ebre no muntiminka. Bebre they will so ye akwaya say as a ye relationship mu ye deviate we are not deviating ye deviating say obemba aye can health asemi our relationship mu and most of his symptoms or show with ye say yare na say problem na mental health na wenya no or the tifie mostly me yire ehu the symptoms more than obia ne ma ehu the symptoms more than obia. Into the year can yen deviate, we are actually hitting the nail in the right place. Because a bemenya problem if you know the ba. On fan ko baby ya. Enti yen hwe ye wo your ba na wo hu say obema and before I make call to the advice aspect no. Memo hu factors are influence sa mental health ye can. One of them they say obema be feeling and believing so no need the main breadwinner. Sa concept no.
That's what we practice.
And yet, you
and I'm what taking even up like it's feel also
who go.
Yeah.
Tell me a bema, me and say me soon, baby hammy and say me soon. Who soon was here through because no, a wrong perception, a wrong thinking, and also too much expectations One will say if you be a mono, they expect too much from them. So watch Sadia no. It's a Sadia na ya twa to hono, say sana ya twa to hono. Say Bema die, sa Bema die no. Sa a hegemonic masculinity.
So the expectations on men are too much.
Yes, because I don't think that say what just said to any feeling somewhere. For instance, say African men might be almost Europe. Oh, no, you don't have problems, no. What they are, higher survey, never saw me say. How do you crab with you say macro? Have you heard that before?
No.
Yeah, they say it a lot. I would say a macro. It is true. Because mama to me more. Say Bemen to me, Sissy or bar. Ever. Ain't the Apacia can say, Sunny may no, I'm a man many being so and yet to me be say, and yes, I mean, I'm your main breadwinner. Samina me di be expectation bia wo me so say et say me kire me be ma wo fie obi ba me family mo say me gyan na me fight bibia na so ye dia ye do stage bia obeji tumi afi be mantem enu nti na me mani bebre susu mpese ma be ye adwuma. You see, we come to that, and the reason why I make us, and I'll tell you why. Say oba bi ni be ma ebegina the same scale wo de ehwe culture no. The anti-African men be bringing mental health issues na making. So Bani Bama be the same stage, equal stage as well. Na and I say a platformer. Yeah, na when you be back. Would ya watch a side and so Obani Bama ye the same job and na say if you mumi mu doctors, mu psychologists, mu physiotherapists, mu say. Aya share, especially where I'm earnings. My income almost the same, no. I share. So man manage relationship ni ye, no man communicate ye, no man tell me once ya, mo benya problems. Because a bema do stage be or say oba etene so, no oba too much independence, especially in Africa. Ye ma e man nya that thing go so be catch you say, oya adwuma ombu. So oya adwuma wo ye bia ombu da. E na wo ye pe ma ware wo so kwakwa ware graduate. Ene wawu enti sa enti ase no wo ma ne bi so adwen mu say so you graduate o ma metena wo nchen e ma wo ma me control no enti conflict beba. This is also leading many men into serious mental health problems and they don't say into turning rather to alcohol turning rather to drugs ene me keka ka ho obedu stage bi na ne be ma nya adwuma into mental health to chrono and lead to a whole lot of things including sexual dysfunction. Therefore, no understanding, no, socio-economic issues and psychological issues, no, have to be taught. People need to understand. Say a nation, your dream say development will come from people thinking in the right way. Development can only come from where people are actually thinking in the right way, and where people are actually loving their country. Even the woman or my woman crano, it's a mental health issue. I didn't know what mine now time woman. Now but do obi outside your country like Ghana. Now Ghanaian choose another citizen over their own people. So when to me and do one kasa woman, it is a question. What's your busa say? What is wrong with your mental? Well, ain't you know your journey here? Near to me koye. Na yetimi overcome some of the factors and so ama enipa bebre adwena ya basa no a omano will start thinking well na ye nyina so ye ho beto ye because I tell you obi biere ni hon ma the other day obi say obi akwatwe nto obi so na this time kura de ye wonipa bi a or they become so violent say they even if almost let's kakwa na fam omo betima ye obone na omo dwane. Why is the country becoming so violent? It is mental health issues. Mental health issues that are going awry. And nema kobone and yen easy from where? Me percent mental health authority in this country and start to say yes so and ye may be no because we are sitting on a time bomb. So the bedi agra who say what can happen? We have to be very careful.
Not just say mental health problem never baby to mean so you have to learn to manage it.
Yeah, wow. Manage and I will also hear normal no cry.
Also and I can't say will be because a day I came now, meaning so be a din, yes, and so be a need the film. Oh, yeah, be a need the film.
If you be munasa, we need nipper with you, yeah.
Yeah.
Yen yetimi hunu say ebia na wo ebia na wo histrionic and narcissistic personality disorder. And additive you. Narcissist. And I will see one more. Obi obetimi abodue sisi asi enkum nipa. Oye narcissist. Oye narcissist. The yamu nhihye ne so obi bewu just because of assembly or onini edi ho ada eye yi na hwa no yenkum nipa ma nipa mu. We are narcissist. It is wrong. It's a mental health disorder. We shouldn't encourage these things. The nation doesn't have to. It will be our authority or Chrome Habia should seize opportunity to stop that thing because it kills. Even ordinary case, black can kill. Yen stop us animal. Nagana a drew a chedo 50 whatever years or 60 whatever years. Yeah, that's so yes, animal we. It's me encourage people and or yawa. Okay. What kind of mental health is this?
Doctor.
The nation is sick.
Obi the teaspoon. Obi the tablespoon. Obi the quantre. Obi the gallon. Obi the dancing.
Yeah, true.
Coffee.
Yeah, any kind of is right.
Coffee.
Abi.
Yeah, Baba sorry so.
Yeah.
And see if it's so ben or the memma. Yes, celebrating Men's Month. Month of June is my Men's Month. Yeah. And I'm here Duma. Next week Sunday, Father's Day. You wish you all fathers happy Father's Day in advance. And I'm some bre. Hey, pressure near. Nanso. Some of the my Betsy. Some we member. Yeah, the chamo, Monfa. Coffee.
Yeah.
If it's a benard, the mamma, who's a work can sew, work can exercise, work can rest. Ebia no beyond say from the beginning, no. So just take 2 minutes to wrap up for me.
Okay, me that say. Enti yembone tofano. Asmani ye can say. Medican can say. Myanmar, yeah, we are sure the healthy or the Dr. Becker said the biological aspect of the whole thing contributed to your mental health, you know. And you know. You will never be to me a cream. You never be so one ma untimi nyefin fa. In fact. But nyama bit me ye bibia fa no. And the nyama it's like try to have control over your own environment and one kasa obi die so. Oh. Already no pressure there wa bontin eso do. Enti one kasa wentimi and control one kasa die cause wa we die mu a in a whole situation where be helpless. You become a victim to whatever is going on. Enti yes say remember see a healthcare crime end up from nyama bo kosro. Enti ye kasa prevention is always better than cure. Inti yembo mo say abreni nano yehwe eduane die yi very important eboa didi ye mentwen emba efie anadwo ansa na obedidi madam say ukunu fie adwuma ba anadwo a men ka se waye eduane ato wo amba mbedi a ububefu no wonye eduane ma ne bim ehu hia na be ma na pomudin se wo tade sade ne jeji ukunu a onhwe ya obeyare na wefiri unsa ene so nye fine inti yenhye ne nso se bema ne be fi no ntimi amba wo oba no kra wo fi no kwa ne hye ne den na ka che ne se wo ma me di bufu from e bia fruit bi kwa na obedi a di ne fada e kira no pa e wudi de wo se wudi ina e bo ma na po
nkete be chi no
enye hwe enchi no enye hwe enti eno ya de no beto na pomodi sa brin nsuo num so enkwanim exercise ya maka exercise was very important yembo modern say ye be hye sa ne ma wi nanso se ne ye be ya ye betimi atena si ache na yaboa oman Ghana na ye queen so na ya hwe Dr. Becker dia kan ya because I didn't call it is overwhelming we the state I want to see na enye easy it one kasa went to me and share maybe enkremu ya uti anya ya the medical you just become a victim of circumstances you may call around into yenhye sane man so na be me bia so modern say abi bia no be an example to other young men very important we enkasemu yeniyemu social media display niema ye let's because a lot of the young ones are picking up things from social media very easily inti ansa na obedu 80 adulthood no are picking them bebre or no it's like she has been modeled in a particular direction inti yenhye nso na become good example good fathers to help others as well.
Nothing but your number near then so people saw get in touch.
Me pacho it was Spine Health and Wellness Center ewo Tesano Haya. Your number is 050 123 9974 050 123 9974. So if you are na spinal problem be a how we see we con when accident be a problem be a bar numbness and tingling sensation and now other issues say a fat musculoskeletal and yama home I won't mean the mujumano if I should be me afraid mmoa bi wɔ hɔnom a yɛbɛtumi de abɔ wo a yɛde bɛboa wo dase.
Yes, yeah, that's it. My main God, Dr. Richard Egan, dog. 2 minutes to wrap up.
Yo, me so kakra me candia so say me dogana. Natural fact. The reason why me HSB Medical Center in London, my baby be a small office where I say I'm a consultation because me yet general medicine, and I also treat fertility cases a lot. And now, nipa be brati me yet sexual health, sexual dysfunction, or be a own timini or bana. Or bands so na think any ho obey sex on home mother only feeling but what can't be concerned into who sexual problems and our fertility problems who your bow your bema apart from the general medical issues say blood pressure hypertension and who was me and my boss here specialized services now or contact me because me per se and also mental health issues as well may deal with psychological issues and so it is who contacted me and my beer office were I was Ghana Hanamo, UK na me but most of the time every year they are more Ghana because of a Juman Kakra me so may ye the abua public, the public health specialist in global health expert. Na me sound so a year clinical working so. Ain't minia be ma minia ba most of the things that happen na ya na nye nipa for. Ya na free. Nemo senior ye kan ye pese e say mental health ne de onipa bia betumi anya bi nempo onipa bia timi nya bi at some point nipa bebre e was a problem 1 out of 4 it's a lot into the be kan say wo honom na wankasa hunu say bibi ikoso wankasa timi say enye wa that's not your character who sure ho a timi say na bufuo bi aba so these days odwene ho a wonti ase wo ho na wo ye mahyew wonam badwemu nipa mu a ase wo phobia sibi wo nipa bia na ase o kan ho asem as a name be because something bad is happening to you. Into which me contact you any. My number, me WhatsApp UK WhatsApp be mount because I me use me UK WhatsApp. 0044 74 24 87 5841 0044 74 24 87 5841. Me so me do so be kan ho and near contact line as open appointment to so bit me afa 057 63 00 551 and 050 482 0946. Who contact any of these numbers on Saturday coming?
Dr. Richard Hagen and Kafi Kweku Bagida. Yadamunina Sinyamin Shramo any Juma Maba area way. What Mama Yenina Yahua Popoka cra, Nanso mental health no Umpo. We're so beer but maybe at any point in time. And I said, a chief psychiatrist, kind, so beer will be. And so management will be dear dancing. Dancing could be to me manage. Now, quantre na want to me manage. And I'll pay so ye the deal to 2 once. To the patcher manage you. Let's so be a managing a dear crack, and simpatria try so bit me a manage you, dear crack. Ye the movers here, Nedia Sadaka pa, Emma this way chocolate drink, or mobile and did you make ye brown. San idea to dance so my special ice mineral water and a special drink. And now a weekend, me patron no monsieur. Water is life. I fancy the Asada pa Emma HF girls so almost so boy did you make day bro. Obi be our boy did you make day bro when I must me that's the mommy producers DJ Flesh and there's some ye baby as some coy. I feel no be Jumao. Sami Otavio. Yo, me the men cassa me show ni. And young boys so ye than us the pa. The Pamacho executive producer Dr. Father Dixon. Happy Father's Day in advance to all fathers. Walker, Happy Father's Day. Miss me Happy Father's Day, Adiana. Anna. And I say Happy Father's Day. It's me. Oh, my depression. Your day is young. Dr. Hagan, happy Father's Day, my dear way. Me happy Father's Day gift to way.
Okay, Martin.
DJ Flesh, papa me happy Father's Day gift to mommy.
Let me try say
there be a nina money a budget. Some of your mamma, nina money a budget. Happy Father's Day, cry a budget. That's a neighbor shape your midden the Abigail, I mean, shrine you na me patcho, making sure so by your door, yeah, making sure so bomb pie, making sure, sir. Benyanim dear, Yamin shrine you na. Bye bye.